Well, let's in the meantime talk about politics that has now taken a fresh turn in the aftermath of the NEET paper leak. The Supreme Court, which was hearing the arguments of the case yesterday, during which the centre has now informed the court that the Prime Minister is personally monitoring, he's personally supervising the issue related to the lacuna in the examination system. Now, to which same issue, the leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, has targeted the centre, saying that the Prime Minister is also personally supervising the NEET paper leak. Now, this is a twist that has now come across as far as Rahul Gandhi's perception that has now been taken from this very post of what is now he now making that allegation on the Prime Minister directly, saying that the Prime Minister also personally supervised the NEET paper leak. Now, this is coming in from Rahul Gandhi. Meanwhile, when it comes to this level of allegation that has now been raised, the BJP is now hit back at the LOP. Union Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat is saying that this kind of absurd statements coming in from the LOP reflects his immaturity and irresponsibility, which he approaches every sensitive issue concerning India's youth. So let's take a look as far as what Gajendra Singh Shekhawat is saying. That absurd statement from Rahul Gandhi reflects the immaturity and irresponsibility with which he approaches every sensitive issue concerning India's youth, and as a leader of opposition is expected to present facts and not make any absurd and sensational allegations merely for political attention. The Union Minister says that such statements do not strengthen democracy, they weaken public trust and trivialize genuine concerns of lack for aspirants and their families. And he has also said that India's youth trust Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership and commitment towards their future, and not Rahul Gandhi's target politics and also reckless rhetoric on every issue. So this is a counter that is now coming in on what Rahul Gandhi seems to be twisting exactly when it comes to the statement that seems to have been made in the Supreme Court hearing yesterday. The Supreme Court, which has come down strongly as far as the National Testing Agency is concerned on the failure to impose the Radhakrishnan Committee's recommendations there, and here is the Supreme Court, which is now seeking accountability to fix the issue. Let's connect with Pragya on this. So Pragya, a twist which Rahul Gandhi is seemingly trying to put forth as far as the statement that was made in the court yesterday, that the Prime Minister is upset, he's concerned, and he's personally supervising. So there is no future leaks and examination papers. Now, to Rahul Gandhi's perspective, he's changed that to say that the Prime Minister is supervising the NEET paper leak.
Well, absolutely, Amita. And in fact, the fact is Rahul Gandhi has been attacking government on this NEET and CBSE issue. He also knows that this has to do with the future of younger generation, and this is exactly why he's attacking government continuously, despite the fact that government has had very high level meetings on that, and it was made very clear to the court as well that Prime Minister himself is very concerned about it. He's himself supervising the situation, so much so that even the Defence Minister took the meeting, and it is, the government is pulling all stops to ensure that there is no sort of leak this time when the NEET examination takes place on June 21st. Irrespective of that, Union Minister for Education, Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, has also come on record to say that this time, every step, every surveillance and every CCTV footage will be recorded, monitored, and they are taking all the precautions they could, and they are also coordinating with the district agencies, state agencies, to ensure that the coordination between the agencies are such that no student will face any hurdle, and obviously it is a transparent, safe and secure NEET examination. Having said that, Rahul Gandhi has got an issue to attack the government, and he is doing so despite all the union ministers coming on record to say that this is not a time to do politics, and Rahul Gandhi is also forgetting that the same agency had contracts in Congress ruled states like Telangana. It looks like that Rahul Gandhi is looking for some sort of scam that he's alleging right now, but he also needs to prove it and not just make a statement and mislead the people.
As far as Rahul Gandhi's statements is now concerned, this is the BJP's counter-attack. The union ministers there calling the statement that has been made by the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha to be absurd and childish. Thank you, Pragya, for that update. Because when we speak of of the NTA's failure in NEET examination, which has now forced the government to take strict measures to ensure that there is a foolproof test that happens on the 21st of June. Nearly 23 lakh students who had written the pen and paper examination in the first attempt on the 3rd of May before the examination had to be quashed altogether because of the paper leak. Now what is being said that the government has decided to take unprecedented steps as to rope in when it comes to the military, the Indian Air Force, for the conduct of the examination. This has now been confirmed on part of the Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, which marks the first time that armed forces are now being called in to conduct a student examination. Now, in the meantime, as far as the Supreme Court, which came down strongly on the government, they're questioning that accountability here needs to be fixed. Time that has also been given to the government to respond as far as the hearing that would be taking place in the second week of July. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court has now said that we want names. We want exactly to know where does the buck stop. Now, also hearing the petitions pertaining to the NEET examination, where the court has made some, the stinging observations on the NTA, which is the National Testing Agency, and the Supreme Court is now asking those questions: that why are these leaks keep on happening, and where is the foolproof system that you promised? What about those recommendations, long-term and short-term? Why have they not been imposed, and why are they failing? And which individual is responsible? We want names. That came in from the Supreme Court, because accountability here has to be fixed. And of course, talking about how demoralized and traumatized the students may have been, who have been working so hard, studying for several hours, preparing for the NEET examination. Just think for them as well. Name the person who is responsible. That is coming in from the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, time that has also been given for the government to file a response. And the next hearing would be taking place in the second week of July. Now,